All right. We're going to try this again.
Damn, bruh.
Damn. All right, but we're...
Damn, boy. He's thick.
Yeah, be like...
Damn, boy, he's thick.
So, yeah, we should be back,
Yeah, we are.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Don't know what that little hiccup was.
No worries. It
But,
happens.
Yeah, so we're back. We're going to continue with watching
Yeah.
James Gunn release his Gods and Monsters doodad thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's continue. What do you got to say?
Gaming. This first chapter is called Gods and Monsters. Now, what I'm about to tell you, is a part of the first chapter. It's not the entire first chapter. The first project is Creature Commandos. Creature Commandos is an animated series. I've written all the episodes. Something we're going to do that's a little bit different at DC is we're going to have characters move into animation, out of animation, usually having the same actor play their voice as who plays them in live action. The next project up is Waller. This is a story of Amanda Waller, played by Viola Davis. Viola Davis is going to team up with members of Team Peacemaker, and this is a story that's been created by Crystal Henry, who did Watchmen, and Jeremy Carver, who created the Doom Patrol. It is a fantastic story.
The people who made both of those shows, though, are really good, so I don't know. That might be good.
And, I mean, she does a good job playing Waller.
Oh, yeah. For me, I'm just like, why are we expanding on Waller? We got, like, a couple movies with her. Like,
I know. Well,
I don't know.
We'll see.
I mean,
we'll see.
Yeah,
like, this is a whole.
I wonder if
maybe
she'll make an appearance in Creature Commandos, though, and then it'll tie into her show. That would be cool.
It's going to be a lot of tying in.
See, but like, I like that.
I agree.
That's cool.
I agree.
All right. Well, who knows? Maybe Waller will be cool.
From the outside, before I knew about the whole like universe exploding, restarting, and all of this kind of stuff, I was skeptical. I'm like, why are you gonna have a Waller show?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Bill and Frank show to me.
I feel you.
But I giving it a chance. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is the big one, the true beginning of the DCU. This is called Superman Legacy. This is being written by me. I'm in the middle of it. I'm having a great time doing it.
Okay.
And Superman will be released into theaters July 11th, 2025. Okay.
2025,
the next thing is
July
a big
11th. Recast Superman.
His project. He's writing.
It's like a young Superman.
Oh yeah.
Too.
No, and that makes, with his plans, makes sense.
Yeah, well, because that's why he didn't cast Henry Cavill, is because he was like, no, I want the audience to grow up with this Superman.
They want to Avatar to it.
I mean, I guess like
casting the young. Sorry, casting the young actor, and then having a long scale development.
Oh, right, yeah.
With that, and the audience as well. Younger audience associates person with person, and you get, over a decade of films and movies and games that like solidifies this person is. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Do. The only potential issue, which I'm sure they've all taken into account, is that you never know what's going to happen with a person, whether that be injury or legal or illness or whatever. So it's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays out for him.
Yeah.
Premier HBO television series called Lanterns. This is a story of a couple of Green Lanterns, Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
And we have a few other lanterns peppered in there, but this is really a terrestrial-based TV show, which is almost like True Detective with a couple of Green Lanterns who are space cops watching over Precinct 3. In it,
that's a cool ass plot.
I'm glad they're tackling Green Lantern again.
Yeah.
I think because Green Lantern and the powers within Green Lantern need heavy CGI, because that's what you're manifesting things out of nothing and all of this, or the ring, and it's got. We are in a better time now than when the original one came out.
Yeah.
For believability and things that can happen, as long as you put enough money into the assets and whatnot.
Yeah.
You can deliver really cool stuff. And that's one thing. The gimmicky CGI killed the Ryan Reynolds one.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, well, and everything was CGI for.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying you could even still accomplish that and have it look way better and more believable.
Yeah,
now. I mean, Ready Player One type. That aspect of things where our technology has developed so much more than when it was first came out.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I mean, not necessarily the budget, but I don't know how much they put behind the CGI back then, or were they maxing out what they could do? Was this just like I don't know, crank it out type thing? You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, like I said, just with what we have, I feel like you could make a more convincing, and just the premise that he said, like,
but having Hal
and
Jordan and Jon Stewart buddy copping.
I'm not too familiar with these peoples, but
oh my god, Hal Jordan is first.
He said it would be a more terrestrial based.
Yeah,
not extraterrestrial.
Well, I mean, they're galactic, like
intergalactic.
They're basically Captain Marvels.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
gotcha.
You're gonna see them probably go
elsewhere.
to different planets. Yeah, or I mean, and you might also see them go, or they might just go to Earth. And be investigating things that are going on in Earth because they're Earth based.
Yeah, that's what that's what I think he was hinting at, is that these guys are going to be more the terrestrial cops there, and he said there's going to be other ones that are monitoring a precinct. In space.
Yeah. So you'll see them.
You'll probably report back to them and stuff like that.
But you could see like things like Atrocitus come out and stuff like that, which he's a Red Lantern, which Red Lanterns are all angry and stuff like that. And rage filled and so, but man, I can't wait for that. That's going to be really cool.
What else you got, James?
They discover a terrifying mystery that ties into our larger story of the DCU. Next is a big movie called The Authority.
That's why I'm saying the galactic impact.
I like that it not just the galactic impact, that it is detectives that are uncovering the overarching thing that's happening. Cool concept.
Very
I like
cool.
Like it.
The Authority is a passion project of mine.
Okay.
It's based on the marvelous Wildstorm characters we are now bringing into the DCU and will interact with all of our primary DCU characters.
Now,
the Authority are a group of superheroes who think the world is broken and they want to fix it by any means necessary. I think it's a very different look at superheroes. We're doing a television series called Paradise Lost.
Okay, before we get
The Authority, I'm not familiar with at all.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I could compare it to that we're familiar with would be DC's version of The Boys.
Oh, yeah. No,
Except they're not pieces of shit.
Right. It's not the I don't know how to say that. The take on superheroes that The Boys does. It's not that.
They just go above and beyond to get things done. They'll do it by any means necessary.
Now, is the Authority antithesis to like Superman, Batman, all that, or in league with, or just not? That's what I'm trying to feel. I'm trying to field where this is going. Like the Authority is a group that goes, no, this is how things should go. And I
think it's in the middle of. I think they're anti-hero-ish.
That's kind of what I'm. But they're not like. Working with the Justice League. The Justice League kind of thing is doing
probably gets subcontracted through the Justice League.
Oh, see, I was viewing it as in like the Justice League kind of superheroes. They're holding the order and maintaining this, and they go, wait, I don't necessarily like that. I think it should be like this, and that's why it's their authority, and they're trying to change it.
Yeah, it's
maybe, I don't know. I'm not familiar.
I would assume that the group probably acts under the Justice League, but the Justice League doesn't get them to do stuff unless it's like a actual dire need.
Gotcha.
Because everything else that Justice League would just handle. But if it's like we need, like, again, Batman has his own operatives inside of the Justice League, like Lobo, where he can be like, yo, I need you here to literally massacre these dudes. And Lobo just shows up and just destroys everybody. Where it's like probably something along those lines. But like you said, I think the ideals of both teams probably clash. Yeah. For sure.
Okay.
But again, I don't know anything about them at all. So I don't know.
And on this next one, I don't know either. Paradise Lost. So we'll see if he explains it a little bit.
Lost. Paradise Lost is the story of Paradise Island, usually known as Themyscira, which is the birthplace of Wonder Woman. It's almost like Game of Thrones with Westeros.
Let's go.
But with all of the inhabitants of Paradise Island. The introduction of the DCU's
It's a prequel
Batman,
to Wonder Woman, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
Wow. So that means that dudes are going to be on Themyscira and them ladies about to fight it out with the dudes and get them out.
Right.
Yeah, baby.
Yep.
That's going to be cool as shit, dude. I'm trying to see some badass girls.
Now, that would... I'd have to see a timeline to a degree, because I would assume that is something that is early happening stance on the Earth kind of thing. Not on Earth, but like...
Yeah.
If we're
On
looking
Earth
at modern
realm.
time kind of thing, that's got to be prequel, like you were saying. Like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Some centuries.
As
some
well
millennia.
as they're also like off on their own like island
Themyscira.
thing. Yeah, I mean like nobody is getting over there.
No. I'm just saying the time in timeline. When does that take place? It's got to be a thousand
in the
years.
DC universe. Yeah.
From modern day.
Yeah.
Or whenever any of this.
Probably
is going to be
realistically,
occurring.
it would be like Nuke, then Paradise Lost, and you know what I mean. Like timeline wise, probably be that one first after the Nuke.
Gotcha. Yeah,
I would assume so, but I mean we could be wrong. Who knows?
We'll see. What's this next? You said introduction to Batman.
What?
Is The Brave and the Bold. The Brave and the Bold is the story of Batman and his actual son, Damian Wayne. This is based on Grant Morrison's great comic book run. Damian Wayne is my favorite Robin. He's a little assassin who Batman tries to get in line, and so this is the story of the two of them and the beginning of sort of the Bat family in the DCU.
Well, I mean,
I don't know how I feel about that yet. I need time to process that.
Oh, we don't know who Batman is.
Well, I don't care about any of that. I'm talking about more so of like, why the fuck is Damian Wayne there? I don't like that. Give me Dick Grayson first, please. Thank you.
First?
Yeah.
Why
Dick Grayson is first, always.
Well, not here.
Well, I know he's doing his own thing. That's fine. I want my Nightwing and all that.
You get it?
Maybe.
Sure, baby cake.
Yeah, well, I know.
Because you got this is the movies, and they're going to be doing the games and all. They're going to have to. They're trying to capitalize. They're going to capitalize.
Well, but what I gotta remember here is that they're starting from scratch. They're doing their own thing.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, that's fine. Damian Wayne's dope, but Damian Wayne eventually like takes up the mantle of Batman and everything like that. I like.
Yeah, eventually. So if they
I need a Robin
if they
first.
hire a 13-year-old to play.
Oh well, yeah, that works.
That's
that
what
works.
That's what they're setting
I
up.
get that 100%. I'm totally for that, but Dick Grayson, please first.
I won't be first.
I need it to be.
It won't be first.
I know, but and eventually, I mean, I hope that I would be really stoked on DC once I get a good Batman Beyond. Like if you give me Terry McGinnis and whoever they get to play fucking Batman and Brave and the Bold or whatever the fuck it's called, like if he's like old as shit in the movie and we get a Terry and Batman Beyond, he's flying through and shit. Ooh, I'll be a happy boy. But, you know, the Damian Wayne thing, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It is cool. But I feel like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, I guess he's already with Talia then. I guess he already had sex with Talia and she had a kid. And
who the matter? But
yeah. It's Ra's al Ghul's fucking daughter. So I guess all that happened. Well, I don't know. It's the Brave and the Bold, baby. No rules.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's why I'm saying if you have Dick Grayson first,
let
them establish a relationship, Talia comes in. She's working with the enemy. It drives apart them. Then
falls in a hole and then
and then eats strawberries.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, and then like Dick Grayson gets mad at Batman for that, and then and he goes, "I'm gonna go off into Bloodhaven and
bye."
Yeah.
Well,
anyway, that's cool though.
All right, James.
Yeah.
Next up is a TV series called Booster Gold. Booster Gold is one of comics' really popular cult heroes. He is a fascinating guy. He's a loser from the future.
No.
He uses future technology to come back to present day and become a superhero so that people will love him. It is basically the superhero story of imposter syndrome on an HBO Max series. One of my favorite.
I don't like that.
I don't know anything about it. What he just explained there.
I know of Booster Gold because of Justice League and Justice League Infinite, but he is a loser.
That's what he just said.
Yeah, dude, but that's what I'm saying. He's not interesting.
But they could make that interesting.
Not in my opinion.
I can't read. I have it way over there.
Oh, he said, Stone said, "Hi, I got here as soon as I could. No problem.
You're good, man.
You're coming in on the last remaining minutes of it.
Last little bit we got.
We're going over DC Universe, and James Gunn's almost done talking.
Yeah.
But
Booster Gold. I think you have potential to show somebody really being a loser and a douche nozzle. Well, we'll see.
I mean, in Justice League Unlimited, his character in the animated show is I can't handle it. It's too much.
Oh, well.
Just because it leans in on the whole, like, I'm a piece of shit type of thing. And I'm just like, you're annoying. Like,
yeah. They have an option to make it better. We'll see. Buster Gold. There has to be a reason that they chose this character. Not just dartboard.
Probably it's probably because James Gunn can write it good. Like he
well, there's that, and there's some time travel maybe.
Oh,
because they use the technology to go back. So it might have some tie. Who knows? We'll see.
Who knows? Yeah.
The comic book series from last year was Tom King's run on Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, and so we're going to turn that into a big science fiction epic film. Now, Superman is a guy who was sent to Earth and raised by loving parents, whereas Supergirl in this story, she is a character who was raised on a chunk of Krypton. She watched everybody around her perish in some terrible way, so she's a much more jaded character. And that brings me to Swamp Thing.
Oh!
Well, yeah.
Swamp Thing film.
Well, we just finish
Supergirl is
Supergirl's fine. I don't care. Not that I don't care. It's I have no animus towards it either way.
No,
and it seems like they're going with a cool story there.
I was gonna say it seems like that the Supergirl iteration that they're going with has a more interesting story.
This is not your CW Supergirl.
No. I think they're gonna succeed in that. It's gonna be cool.
By all
means.
I'm
excited
about the last thing we're going to
Swamp
talk about
Thing,
a very dark horror story in
the
origins of the monster who is Swamp Thing. And although it's totally outside of the rest of the DCU, it will still feed into the rest of the stories. Anyway, those are the...
That's all we're going to get from that.
You won't
tight
get
lip, I'm sure. Yeah.
A lot because they
until the leaks,
the Swamp Thing TV show was done really well, and they're basically doing probably that with like a huge budget, and I think it's probably gonna be good.
Cool.
So very cool. I think
stories that I can tell you about now.
No, you're good. Sorry, James. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I love the DC characters since I was a child. They're incredibly important to me. I knew that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to do something
Are you reading a script
very
there, bro?
different. One of the things that's very important for me in all of these movies and TV series is that
his script is definitely over there.
Vision and the vision of the writers and all of the creators is unique.
The gun's off to the left.
Storytelling is always king. That's all that matters to us. And I want to be true to those stories. I want to be true to you guys. And really give you something different than you've ever seen before. Anyway, thank you, everybody.
So
I'm gonna hold you to those words, James Gunn. The stories matter.
Yeah, they do. Well, good stories matter.
Well, but I'm getting it. The story matters in the film. It's not. Oh my God! Look at
not just
who's
CGI
in it,
fest.
or like CGI. Not even CGI fest. It could be practical sets. But if it's not good story, then I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of turn your brain off, dumb, movies.
Yeah, me either. I like movies that.
Or I can appreciate it for what it is and the hard work that goes into the VFX and all that, but don't like, not even as a crutch, just like use that as the foundation and the structure of it. It ultimately has to go down to the story because that's what you're gonna remember.
Yeah. I think James Gunn has a lot of potential to change up the DCU in a really positive way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about his projects that are coming out. There's a couple that like Booster Gold, that I'm just like, I don't know. I just have to know, or I have to see a little bit more about it.
I mean, I want to say I have faith in him, what he can do. I mean,
the
only thing
Gunn?
that I've really seen recently that was like, was the holiday special.
That was all him?
Well, I don't know if it was all him.
Yeah.
But that was, I mean, Guardians, and it's part him.
Oh, yeah.
Did Disney have a big hand in it?
Probably.
Yeah. Probably. Did Kevin Bacon have a big hand in it? Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
But, rain.
Ugh.
No, but ultimately, like Suicide Squad, that James Gunn came in and made his own version of it. Great.
Killed it.
Even compared to the other one. Not that I really hated the first one. It wasn't the best. That was more of the turn your brain off kind of thing.
Yeah.
But there was elements of it that I did like.
Yeah.
I didn't like it ultimately ending up to Blue Sky Beam.
Yeah.
But the characters in it I enjoyed for the most part, and their interactions for the most part.
Yeah, like I thought everybody acted well in the movie and stuff. I just think
Diablo's story was really good
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I thought so.
I just that whole like third act was a little lackluster to it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's it.
I think,
For the original, God damn it, who made that one?
I don't know.
The last name starts with an A. Whatever.
Either way, I think James Gunn's Suicide Squad was just, and the other thing is he just knows how to write a ragtag group of people.
Yep.
Doing weird shit, like just being, space mercenaries or mercenaries in general, whatever. I just think he was made to write that type of thing.
Oh yeah.
So the fact that he's DCU's Kevin Feige and that he's kind of guiding everything in this realm that we're gonna be in now, I'm excited about it. I think it looks really interesting. I'm glad that he's doing like the Elseworld stuff.
Yes,
that's
definitely. That's
how it's like its own title and everything.
Ingenious, I don't know what to call it, like structure of your universe.
It makes things not convoluted anymore in the DC universe, where you're like, oh no, that's just an Elseworld story.
Unless you have the layman who doesn't necessarily know that. Because unless you like make that known in the beginning,
I think what you're gonna see is in those movies when the DC logo comes up,
of course, it'll say Elseworld.
Elseworld, yeah,
right. But what I'm saying is would the layman who is just going to see the Batman movie know that Elseworld means it's not connected to?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Not your average Joe.
Yeah.
But your
What
average
about your angry Joe? Would your angry Joe?
Your angry Joe would probably know.
He knows. Angry Joe knows.
But yeah, if you ask your buddy and your buddy's into it, your buddy would then be like, "Oh yeah, this is its own universe. Like this is its own thing."
Or do you just turn to the person you're sitting next to in the theater that you don't know and go like, "Hey, who is that?"
And he goes,
"That
"Huh?
Field goal punts a bucket of popcorn." Just winds up, bam! Big
God.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, people at Avatar too love it.
For real.
Throw 'em popcorn around.
Craziness.
But yeah, man. So I'm excited about the DC universe. We just got to get through a couple turd sandwiches, and pass those first, and then.
Yep.
Once we get out of Flash, it seems like things will be a lot better. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, actually, we'll see how Blue Beetle and Aquaman 2 are.
Right.
Then we'll be like, okay, cool.
Because Blue Beetle was done before this whole agreement. Right? Was any of that in mind in production?
I don't think at first, no, because when all this shit was going on, it was still being like made, to my understanding.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And I think probably after James Gunn overviewed like the projects, saw where they were at, saw what they had, it's probably like, nah, I can incorporate this is good.
That's going to be the first movie post Nuke.
Yeah,
right? So,
So
Interesting.
he had to like it. I
Yeah.
mean, so
well, he had to like it, and it has to fit with what he's trying to do. That's the other thing about it. So,
yeah.
we'll
My
see.
biggest thing, I guess, the things that I'm looking forward to the most in the next year is from the DCU. It's probably going to be the Flash movie, because I'm more so curious to see what is going to happen in that.
Why is it so big?
Oh, I don't know. I never hear that from anybody. But yeah, so I'm more interested in the
Finger
Flash, and I'm more interested in probably Blue Beetle, and that's gonna be it for me in this year.
Right.
In chapter 1, I would say I'm interested the most in the Lanterns show.
Yeah, and that's a series, so that's gonna be
Correct.
cool. Creature Commandos, Waller. Yep. That's everything.
Yeah, so that'll probably be in like Lanterns will probably be out as a series in like 2025 is what I'm expecting.
He did not touch on that.
When it would be out?
No. This right here, Superman and Lois.
Oh, well, right,
The
but that's the thing is that they're all Elseworld
I
stories. It doesn't
know.
matter. The CW can do whatever the fuck they want still.
Oh, I love
And
this
it's-
blue too. You see that shit?
Yeah, man.
Looks so good.
Well, you know why it's blue. I think they're doing Victor Freeze.
Nightwing, baby.
No, I've heard that they're doing Victor Freeze.
That makes sense.
That
It
would
pretty,
be cool.
I mean, that looks pretty frosty. This whole
Yeah, we shall see.
thing. Oh my god, I just zoomed out.
But yeah, so at the end of the day, I'm very interested to see what happens in the Flash. I don't give a fuck about. Blue Beetle, gonna see it. Aquaman, don't really care. I'm not gonna lie. Comes out December 25th. Catch me not going there.
Not on that
Christmas Eve. Yeah.
No.
So probably not gonna be watching that one.
That movie start development.
Right, exactly. That's what
Jeez.
I'm hoping that they reshot a lot of stuff or cleaned up a lot of stuff. Did something. I don't know. Do something even if it's wrong. But yeah, Flash Blue Beetle.
Do something even if it's wrong.
Yeah, Blash and blah 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 blah.
Oh, shizzle
Gizmgar.
Sheedon Wahari.
Wahari.
You know it.
Yeah.
Oh, a little inside joke
So-
there for the Fortnite peeps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Very
so,
excited though.
definitely.
I want
Actually, you know what? If I could comment one more thing.
one more thing.
One
Yeah.
more thing. I don't like the logo for the Batman, the Brave, and the Bold.
I hate it.
Hate it.
Yeah.
I do hate that. That makes it seem like Adam West. Like it's just that. Yeah, I don't.
Well, that's what it
like-
looks like on the comic and everything. I hate it. I don't like Brave and the
The
Bold
comic,
comic.
and I don't know. That seems fine for the comic. I just don't like it.
Holy hot dogs, Batman!
Wham!
Yeah.
Skadoosh. Oh, that's a different movie.
Skadoosh. That's Kung Fu Panda.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, boom, bap. Batman, Brave and the Bold.
Right.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll eat my, crow and it'll be really good or something. I don't know.
Ooh.
Who knows? Yeah. But yeah. So that's
That be that pretty much.
yeah.
I just want to check one more thing real quick
Okay.
because I felt like it was on the precipice, but where is it? No. Okay. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. Oh wow. Okay, I thought we were close to the Jon Snow show, but we're not. Okay.
No, no way.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna.
I
be
know it
like
was in development
years.
a while. Yeah, 2025 was.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
2025.
I love it.
Yeah, 2025 gonna be a good year.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
So, cool. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate everybody.
Yes.
And please like a sub, please.
Yes, if you're on YouTube, please give us a like, subscribe, ring the bell. Even if you didn't like it, give us a dislike. It's still engagement.
Yeah,
So,
there you go.
You know, there's
Between
that, and
watching
then
shit.
Twitch. If we're still
Between watching
shit. Roach Room Podcast, you know that's where it's at. You want to give us a little follow and a little subscribe if you so
Please.
inclined.
Please.
And I guess until next time, we be seeing ya.
Yep. Goodbye.
Peace, everybody.
I gotta get out of here. Where's the time machine? Where is anything? Where?
Please don't go. It's great having you here.